Dear students, today in this session we start with new chapter inverse trigonometric functions. Here sine inverse of x, domain, then range. For sine inverse of x, the domain is minus 1 comma 1. The range is minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. For trigonometric, for sin theta, domain is minus 92 plus 90, range is minus 1 to plus 1. So inverse trigonometric function, the range of inverse trigonometric function is domain of trigonometric. The domain of tan inverse of x is the range of trigonometric. Like that, for cos inverse of x, domain minus 1 to plus 1, range 0 to pi. Tan inverse of x, the range minus infinity infinity or whole real line. Here minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 open interval. Cot inverse of x, same minus infinity to infinity or the range is 0 comma pi but open interval. Secant inverse of x, minus infinity comma minus 1 union 1 comma infinity. Zero comma pi by 2 union pi by 2 comma pi. Cosecant inverse of x, minus infinity comma minus 1 union 1 comma infinity, minus pi by 2 comma 0 union zero comma pi by 2. So the domain and range are very important. Sine inverse of x equal theta if and only if x equal to sin theta. Sin inverse of x theta means x equal to sin theta, where minus 1 less than x less than equal to 1 and minus pi by 2 less than equal to theta less than equal to plus 1. Theta lies between minus 90 to plus 90, x lies between minus 1 to plus 1. Just to explain that list of what I gave previous. So cos inverse of x equal to theta if only if x equal to cos theta, where minus 1 less than 2x less than equal to plus 1 and 0 less than equal to theta less than equal to pi. Tan inverse of x theta implies x equal to tan theta, where minus infinity less than x less than infinity and minus pi by 2 less than theta less than pi by 2. Cot ns of x equal to theta if and only if x equal to cot theta where minus infinity less than x less than infinity and 0 less than theta less than pi. Secant of x theta if and only if x equal to secant theta where minus infinity less than x less than minus 1 and less than equal to minus 1 or 1 less than equal to x less than infinity and 0 less than equal to theta less than pi by 2 or pi by 2 less than theta less than equal to pi. So cosecant inverse of x equal theta if only if x equal to cosecant theta where minus infinity less than x less than equal to minus 1 and 1 less than equal to x less than infinity. And minus pi by 2 less than or equal to theta less than 0 or 0 less than theta less than equal to pi by 2. Do one correction, just check it out. Domain range secant of x domain is minus infinity including minus 1 union 1 to infinity range 0, pi by 2 open, union pi by 2, pi closed. Like that, cosecant inverse of x, domain is here open, minus infinity, minus 1, union 1, infinity 1 is closed, minus pi by 2, 0, union 0, plus pi by 2, this is closed. So make it change. Maybe we have written instead of closed bracket, open bracket would have written, but you have to change this is a closed bracket, including minus 1 plus 1. The value between minus 1 to plus 1 will not come into the domain. So how to find principal value? Find the principal value of sinus of 1 by 2. So sinus of 1 by 2 equal to theta, 1 by root 2 equal to sin theta. So sin theta equal to 1 by root 2 equal to sin 45 degree. It should principal should lie between minus 90 to plus 90. 45 belongs to minus 90 to plus 90. Therefore, theta equal to 45 degree or pi by 4. That's the principal value. Find the principal value of cosinus of 1 by 2. Let's cosinus of 1 by 2 equal to alpha, 1 by 2 equal to cos alpha equal to 1 by 2 equal to cos 60, pi by 3 belongs to 0, pi. Therefore, pi by 3 is the principal value. Find the principal value of cosinus of minus 1 by 2. Let's cosinus of minus 1 by 2 equal to alpha. Cos alpha equal to minus 1 by 2. So cos is negative. That means lies in the second quadrant and third quadrant. But the principal value should be between 0 and 180. Therefore, that is equal to cos 2 pi by 3. So alpha equal to 2 pi by 3 belongs to 0, pi. This is the principal value. So principal value of secants of 2 by root 3. Secants of 2 by root 3 equal to theta. Secant theta equal to 2 by root 3 equal to secant pi by 6. So theta equal to pi by 6. So which belongs to, which is in the given range, therefore this is a principal value. Cosinus of -1. Cosinus of -1 equal to alpha. Cot alpha equal to -1. Cot 3 pi by 4 equal to -1. Alpha equal to 3 pi by 4. Cot 3 by 4. So 3 pi by 4 belongs to 0, pi open interval. Therefore 3 pi by 4 is the principal value. The principal value of cosinus of -2. Cosine alpha equal to -2. Cosecant minus pi by 6. So which implies alpha equal to minus pi by 6. which is in the range. Properties of inverse trigonometric function. First property, sinus of sin theta equal theta and sinus of x equal to x. Provided -1 less than x less than equal to 1 and -90 less than equal to theta less than equal to plus 90. Cosinus of cos theta equal to theta and cosinus of x equal to x. Provided -1 less than equal to x and 1 and 0 less than equal to theta less than equal to pi. Tan theta equal to theta and tanus of x equal to x, provided -infinity less than x less than infinity and -pi by 2 less than theta less than plus pi by 2. Cotanus of cot theta equal theta and cotanus of x equal to x. Provided minus of it less than x less than infinity and 0 less than theta less than pi. Secant of secant theta equal theta and secant of x equal to x. Provided minus infinity x belongs to minus infinity comma minus 1 union 1 comma infinity and theta belongs to 0 comma pi by 2 union pi by 2 comma pi. This is closed. Cosecant of cosecant theta equal to theta. Cosecant of x equal to x. Provided x belongs to minus infinity comma minus 1 union 1 comma infinity and theta belongs to minus 90 comma 0 union 0 comma closed pi by 2. Examples: sinus of sin pi by 3. This is within the range. Therefore, answer is pi by 3. Cosinus of cos 3 pi by 4. The range is 0 to 3 pi, 0 to pi. Therefore, 3 by 4 belongs to the range. The answer is 3 pi by 4. sinus of sin 3 pi by 4 not equal to 3 pi by 4. Since 3 pi by 4 does not belongs to minus 92 plus 90. So sinus of sin 3 pi by 4 equal to sin inverse of sin 3 pi by 4 can be written as pi minus pi 4. If we take LCM, we get 3 by 4. That is equal to sin inverse of sin pi 4. Since sin pi minus theta equal to sin theta. Now sinus of sin theta equal to theta. Answer pi by 4. Cosinus of cos 5 by 3 not equal to 5 pi by 3. The range should be to 0 to pi, but this does not, 5 by 3 does not belongs to 0 comma pi. So cosinus of cos 5 by 3 equal to cosinus of cos 2 pi minus pi by 3. 6 pi minus 5 by 3. That is pi by 3. Cos 2 pi minus theta equal to cos theta. So pi by 3. So this is the answer. So cosinus of cos pi by 3 equal to pi by 3. Sinus of sin 9 not equal to 9. 9 means radian. Since 9 radian does not belongs to minus pi by 2 comma plus pi by 2. But 3 pi by 9 lies between minus pi by 2 and pi by 2. 3 pi 3 into 180, that is 540. 9 radian 9 into approximately 57 degrees 60 minutes. So this can be made as 2 degree 25 minutes, approximately 515 degree 25 minutes. Is below 540. Therefore, 3 pi minus 9 lies between minus 90 to plus 90. (540 minus 515), that is around 25. 25 lies in this between minus 90 to plus 90. So sin 3 pi minus theta equal to, we know sin theta. So sin inverse of sin 9 equal to sin inverse of sin 3 pi minus 9 equal to 3 pi minus 9. It's very important. Then degree is not given, this is the radian. Approximately 1 degree is 57 degree, 16 minutes, then you calculate. Cos inverse of cos minus 10. Minus 10 does not lie in 0 to pi. Minus 10, that is minus 10 into 57 degree, 60 minutes. Minus 570, 160 minutes. Minus 570 degree, 40 days approximately. Here the minus theta, cos 4 pi plus minus 10. Four pi plus theta, that is cos of minus 10. So cos minus 10 can be written as cos 4 pi minus 10. That is 720. Four pi minus 10 lies between 0 and 180. 4 remains 720. 572. So 148 like that, between 0 to 180. So cos 4 pi plus minus, that is equal to cos minus 10. So 4 pi plus minus 10 means 4 pi minus 10 lies into the interval. Therefore cos inverse of minus 10 equal to cos inverse of 4 pi minus 10, that is equal to 4 pi minus 10. So we have to make sure that this value lies in the range. Tan is of tan minus 4. Minus 4 does not lie in the interval minus 92 plus 90. Minus 4 into 57 to 60 minutes. Minus 208 degree 61 minutes. Minus 209 degree 4 minutes. So it's more than 180. If you take in the positive sense, it's more than 180. Tan pi plus minus 4. One 180 plus tan 180 plus theta tan theta. 180 plus something. So this value pi plus minus 4, that is pi minus 4 lies in minus 90 and plus 90. So tan is of tan minus 4 equal to tan is of tan pi minus 4 equal to pi minus 4. Tan 180 plus theta tan theta, it's okay. 180 plus minus 209, something around minus 30 degree. Minus 30 obviously lies in this interval. So that in this method you have to convert to find the value. So the second property now, sinus of x equal to cosecant of 1 by x or cosecant of 1 by x equal to cosecant of x equal to sinus of 1 by x. Cosinus of x equal to secant of 1 by x or secant of x equal to cosinus of 1 by x. So tan inverse of x equal to cosinus of 1 by x. X is greater than 0 and tan inverse of x equal to cosinus of 1 by x minus pi if x is less than 0. Cosinus of x equal to tan inverse of 1 by x if x is greater than 0 and cosinus of x equal to tan inverse of 1 by x plus pi. If x is less than 0. You have to memory all these properties, then only without mistake you can do the sums. Next important property is conversion property. Sin inverse of x equal to cos inverse of root of 1 minus x squared equal to tan inverse of x by root of 1 minus x squared tan inverse of x by root of 1 minus x squared equal to cot inverse of 1 minus x squared by x equal to secant of 1 by root of 1 minus x squared cosecant of 1 by x. So sin inverse can be written in all the ratio in this method. Very important. Next one, cos inverse of x equal to sin inverse of root of 1 minus x squared tan inverse of x by tan inverse of root 1 minus x squared by x equal to cot inverse of x by root of 1 minus x squared cosec inverse of 1 by root of 1 minus x squared sec inverse of 1 by x. Tan inverse of x equal to x by root of 1 plus x squared cos inverse of 1 by root of x squared sec inverse of 1 plus x squared cosec inverse of root of 1 plus x squared by x cot inverse of 1 by x. Property 4, this is also very important. Sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x equal to pi by 2 where minus 1 less than x less than equal to plus 1. Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x equal to pi by 2 where minus infinity less than x less than plus infinity. Secant inverse of x plus cosecant inverse of x equal to pi by 2 where x less than equal to minus 1 and x greater than equal to plus 1. Sin inverse of x plus sin inverse of y equal to sin inverse of x into root of 1 minus y square plus y into root of 1 minus x square. If xy less than or equal to 0 or xy greater than 0 and x square plus y square less than or equal to 1, this is applicable. The same sin inverse of x plus sin inverse of y equal to pi minus sin inverse of x into root of 1 minus y square plus y into root of 1 minus x square if x greater than 0, y greater than 0 and x square plus y square greater than 1. This is also equal to minus pi minus sinus of x in root of 1 minus y squared plus y in root of 1 minus x squared if x less than 0, y less than 0 and x square plus y squared greater than 1. Sinus of x minus sinus of y equal to sinus of x and root of 1 minus y squared minus y and root of 1 minus x squared. If xy greater than or equal to 0 or xy less than or equal to 0 and x square plus y squared less than or equal to 1. Pi minus sinus of x and root of 1 minus y squared minus y and root of 1 minus x squared if x greater than 0, y less than 0 and x square plus y squared greater than 1. Minus pi minus sinus of x in root of 1 minus y squared minus y in root of 1 minus x squared if x less than 0, y greater than 0 and x square plus y squared greater than 1. Cosinus of x plus cosinus of y equal to cosinus of xy minus root of 1 minus x square minus root of 1 minus y squared. If modulus x less than or equal to 1, modulus y less than or equal to 1, x plus y greater than or equal to 0. This is equal to 2 pi minus cosinus of xy minus root of 1 minus x squared and root of 1 minus y squared. If modulus x less than or equal to 1, modulus y less than or equal to 1, x plus y less than or equal to 0. Cosinus of x minus cosinus of y equal to cosinus of xy plus root of 1 minus x square into 1 minus y squared. If modulus x less than equal to 1, modulus y less than equal to 1, x less than equal to y, minus cosinus of xy plus root of 1 minus x root of 1 minus y squared. If modulus x less than equal to 1, modulus y less than equal to 1, x greater than equal to y. Tangent of x plus tangent of y equal to tangent of x plus y by 1 minus xy. If xy less than 1, pi plus tangent of x plus y by 1 minus xy. If xy greater than 1, x is greater than 0. Minus pi plus tangent of x plus y by n minus xy. If xy greater than 0 and x is less than 0. So this tangent of x tangent y equal to pi by 2. If into xy equal to 1, x is greater than 0, minus pi by 2. If xy equal to 1 and x is less than 0. Next formula, tangent of x minus tangent of y equal to tangent of x minus y by 1 plus xy. If xy greater than minus 1, pi plus tangent of x minus y by 1 plus xy. If xy is less than minus 1, x is greater than 0. Minus pi plus tangent of x minus y by 1 plus xy. If xy less than minus 1, x is less than 0. That is pi by 2. If xy equal to minus 1, x is greater than 0. Minus pi by 2. If xy equal to minus 1, x is less than 0. So you go through all the results. Still we have few more results to discuss. That can be discussed next session. Thank you.